salvaging a monster Caterpillar D8K that has rested peacefully at the bottom of the ocean for decades.
Look, the legendary cat symbol is still there, although it has been covered by the layer of time and brilliant coral reefs.
The first thing is to clean up this sand. It feels like excavating an ancient treasure. It's so exciting.
Just tap it lightly. This rust is incredibly thick, but underneath is the solid steel of a legendary machine. Just hook the cable. Be very careful now. A small mistake could leave this old boy stuck here forever.
Let's go! Wow, look at that dusty cloud. After so many years, it finally leaves its sandbed.
Suspended in the turquoise water, it looks like a ghost ship preparing to return from the dead.
Và đây rồi, ánh nắng mặt trời sau hàng chục năm tăm tối. Chào mừng cụ trở lại với thế giới loài người.
Let's start the bathing process. Look at all this mud and clinging oysters. It's a real challenge for our restoration team.
Oh look, an ocean dweller is finding his way home. Sorry, little friend, this old man Bulldozer needs to be cleaned to start a new life.
Power of the high-pressure spray nozzle is here. Layers of rust and marine life clinging for decades are surrendering to the extremely strong water pressure.
Phần xích này là khó nhằn nhất. Bùn đất đóng bánh cứng ngắc như đá, sau bao nhiêu năm nằm dưới đáy đại dương sâu thẳm.
Let's give the old girl a special snow foam bath. We have to use this specialized chemical to wash away the sea salt and the most stubborn dirt.
Let's rinse it. Look at the black water and grime flowing out. It's so satisfying to see this beast getting cleaner.
Wow! Nhìn lớp sơn vàng nguyên bản dần lộ ra dưới lớp grime này. Có vẻ như cụ vẫn còn giữ được phong độ lắm chứ bộ.
Now the machine is ready for more thorough checkup. The journey to revive a legend has only just truly begun.
Look how thick this armor of mud and dirt is. We have to use the maximum pressure spray to hope to see the steel frame inside.
The track system is where the most sea salt resides. If the salt is not thoroughly cleaned, the metal will corrode from the inside within just a few weeks.
It's time for the old man to go to the spa. This foam will soften the most stubborn rust stains before we start dismantling.
Look, the legendary yellow of Caterpillar is still here. Even though it was buried deep under the sea, its essence remains unchanged.
Hot steam will help remove grease and marine microorganisms stuck in the nooks and crannies of the engine. Cleanliness is the first step of revival. After being cleaned, the wounds began to appear. The cabin glass is shattered, the hydraulic system is leaking, the to-do list is still long.
Listen to the sound of this metal, it's still very sharp. It proves that the steel of the 1970s is truly a different class.
Cleaning is done, now it's time for the real dissection. We will start with the drive system. Is everyone ready?
Do you see this? This isn't just rust. It's a legacy of decades of sea salt accumulation. We need to assess the full extent of the damage.
Isn't it horrible? This power cable looks like it's filled with white diamonds, but this is the killer's diamond, pure sea salt.
Smashing rust is just like peeling an onion. Layer by layer, it falls off. It's extremely satisfying, guys.
Welcome to the hell of steel. It's only under here that you can see how fiercely the seaweed water chewed up this monster.
This bolt thought it was moving in permanently. But guess what? When it meets my gun, it has to surrender.
Đừng có cứng đầu. Ra đây chơi với chị nào con chốt nhỏ bé kia.
Hearing the steel fall is so satisfying. Getting this chain off means half the disassembly process is done.
Dismantling team, let's get to work. These panels are incredibly heavy, but they can't stop us women. Looking at these panels is killing me. They're so heavy I could faint. We have to strip off this whole shell to see how miserable the rusty guts inside are.
Gosh, look at this bolt. Did it swear an oath to the machine or something that it's so stiff? Spray some more RP7 on it. The oil is as black as iced coffee now.
Time to lift it up. Be careful with the cabin, guys. Lift it slowly, or if it drops, the whole workshop is done for.
These gauges are just for show now. They don't measure anything anymore. Take them all out, I'll replace them with a sparkling new set of eyes.
This gear shifter is totally stuck. I'm pulling so hard my arm is about to break, and it won't budge.
As a mechanic, you must be organized. screws must be separated clearly. If you have a basket of leftover screws when reassembling, open the lid to see what we have today. Wow, a treasure trove of mud and rust. It really is a specialty from the bottom of the sea.
The wires must be carefully labeled. If you mix them up, the machine will dance. And this water tank, let me whitewash it with a high pressure spray.
Tháo cái cần số này ra cũng là cả một nghệ thuật đó nha. Phải khéo léo chứ không là gãy mấy cái lẫy bên trong là mệt mỏi luôn đó mấy đứa.
Look at this pile of spare parts. Isn't it neat? As a mechanic, you must be meticulous. Take it apart and put it back.
All right, we're lifting the hood now for the major overhaul. Even though it's massive, the crane handles it smoothly.
Mấy cái cảm biến này là đầu não của động cơ đó. Đánh dấu kỹ vô, mai mốt lắp lại mà lộn dây là máy nó đình công liền. Lúc đó tìm lỗi mệt nghỉ luôn.
Oh my God, look at the radiator. The mud and dirt have formed solid blocks inside. No wonder the engine overheats. The water can't even circulate.
We must scrape off this layer of natural rubber. The mud mixed with oil for a long time under the sea is...
The exhaust pipe is all rusty. Lift it out to see the interior inside more clearly. Oh well, it's all mud and dirt that got all the way in here.
It's all done. Now we lift the heart of this monster. 1, 2, 3, up. Look at it suspended like this. It's incredible. Look at these rusty bolts. They're stuck like glue. I have to use this heavy-duty toy to deal with them. One shot and the rust flies like fireworks. Isn't it satisfying?
This is a 1973 Caterpillar D8K, older than many people out there.
The atmosphere in the workshop is hotter than ever. These rotten, rusted metal parts must be surgically removed immediately to replace.
Hi, it's time for a makeover. I'm applying to strip away this old cracked paint. Look at it. Is satisfying to see these layers of rusted paint peeling off.
This is the power of pressure. Wherever the sand is sprayed, the rust disappears, revealing a shiny new layer of steel.
Look at this flawlessly shiny track roller. It started as a rough, rusty piece of iron, and now it's as smooth as new. It's truly excellent.
Don't forget these little warriors. A whole basket of rusty bolts is getting a spa treatment in the chemical bath. Look at them bubble.
Just grinding the rust off and I'm already feeling great. Look at those sparks flying out. The thick rust is disappearing, revealing the shiny metal underneath.
Tiếp theo là bước tẩy sơn. Mình đang quét một lớp gel đặc biệt lên bề mặt. Chỉ cần đợi một chút thôi, lớp sơn cũ sẽ tự động bong chóc ra như da rắn vậy đó.
Scrape, scrape.
High-pressure sandblasting is the ultimate weapon for thorough cleaning. Dust flies everywhere, but the results are extremely worthwhile.
Wow, look at this roller. From a block of rusty iron, it's now polished like a mirror. This is the result of meticulous work and perseverance.
Every bolt, every small detail is cherished. Look at the spare parts warehouse arranged neatly on the shelves. It looks just like a brand new store. Don't overlook these tiny threaded holes. High-pressure spray must be used to blow away all dirt inside, ensuring everything will be perfectly smooth during assembly.
Và đây là trái tim của con quái vật, khối động cơ khổng lồ. Luồng hơi nước nóng đang đánh tan mọi dầu mỡ bám lâu ngày. Sạch sẽ thế này thì chạy mới bốc được chứ.
Let's continue the purification process. Isn't it satisfying to watch this thick layer of rust disappear under the high-pressure spray?
Even the most stubborn stains have to give up. The shiny metal is gradually appearing. It looks like magic, doesn't it? Ready for a whole new look.
Nhìn xem, đây là con lăn xích sau khi được spa toàn diện. Từ một khối rỉ sét xù xì giờ đã láng mịn như mới rồi đây. Các bạn có tin được đây là đồ cũ không?
Don't overlook the details. These bolts are going into the special bath to break down the grime inside the threads. They'll be clean inside and out.
The spare parts warehouse is gradually filling up. Every part is meticulously cared for and clearly categorized.
Cleaning the inside is just as important as the outside. You have to make sure there isn't a single grain of sand or dirt left in the system, otherwise the gears will be completely ruined.
To the engine block. The contact surfaces need to be absolutely clean to ensure tightness during assembly. Even a small speck of dust can cause a disaster. So this is the cylinder cleaning process. Look at this thick black sludge being removed. It's absolutely disgusting.
Look at these tiny components getting a bath in the ultrasonic tank. Even the most stubborn grime has to give up now.
After bathing, you must rinse thoroughly. These bolts now look like they were just manufactured, sparkling clean.
Wow, look at the results. A whole treasure trove of components has been resurrected. wearing the brilliant signature yellow coat of Caterpillar.
It's time to mend the wounds on this giant body. Precise welds will make the dozer blade stronger than ever.
Just grind it a little to make it smooth. Meticulousness is the key to creating a perfect restoration piece, flawless in every detail.
Absolute accuracy, 1.5 inches, not a single millimeter off. In mechanics, an inch off is a big deal, so you have to check very carefully.
The power of the hydraulics is truly impressive. One press and the bearing goes right into position so smoothly. No need to use a hammer anymore.
And finally, the lubrication step. This layer of grease will help the components operate smoothly and durably under the harshest conditions.
Look at this pile of components. After all that effort, everything is ready to revive the giant machine. Everything is perfect.
Welding the cracks of time. Every weld bead must be absolutely precise and sturdy so the bulldozer blade can withstand tens of tons of pressure.
Smoothing the surface, restoring the perfect look. We are not just repairing, we are recreating a legend.
In precision mechanics, an inch off is a mile off. Accuracy must reach thousandths of an inch to ensure everything runs smoothly.
The power of hydraulics. It helps us assemble the tightest components that human strength cannot do.
Teamwork is the key. Everyone lends a hand, and the machine is gradually forming from thousands of the smallest details.
Never skimp on the lubricant. This is the blood that helps the bearings operate smoothly and durably under all harsh conditions.
Làm sạch trục khuỷu, trái tim của động cơ. Mọi thứ phải thật sạch sẽ, không một hạt bụi trước khi chúng ta lắp ráp nó lại.
Look at these pistons, they're as shiny as a mirror. They have to be this smooth for the engine to run smoothly and last.
All right, getting the rings on and then we'll seat these guys. You have to be real careful and steady, otherwise you'll snap these rings.
Siết lực là bước cực kỳ quan trọng. Không được quá lỏng, cũng chẳng được quá chặt, phải chuẩn từng mm theo thông số nhà sản xuất.
The rocker arm assembly is ready. Every small detail, like the valve springs, is carefully checked to ensure maximum performance for this machine.
The electrical system needs absolute protection. Wrap the tape tightly and evenly to prevent water and dust from penetrating the wire core.
Crimping the hydraulic connector. The extreme pressure from the press ensures everything will never leak, even if the machine operates in the harshest conditions.
The difference between scrap and a masterpiece. Do you believe these are the same parts? The effort is completely worth it.
It's time for the interior. The seat must be very comfortable so the driver can work all day long without getting tired.